Good morning and happy Reading Rush Day 3. So far, not the best readathon week. I've just been in a really funky mood. I think Damsel kind of threw me off, and I've just been feeling kind of strange this week about reading, just kind of reading slumpy and not as motivated as I have been in the past, which is a bummer because I did so good for Mermaid Marathon. So I started something new last night on an audiobook. I went and looked at like what was available now on my Overdrive and what was under like 8.5 hours, something like that. And I picked up Contagion by Erin Bowman. I believe this is like a sci-fi thriller. I found this like a couple months ago and I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I've been doing really good with like sci-fis and dystopians lately and things that are a little bit more gripping. So I decided to start this one, and Amy McFadden's the narrator and I really like her. So far, I'm liking it more than the other things I've started. I'm still working on Nevernight because I love it. That might be throwing me off because all I want to do is listen to Nevernight, but I'm going to try and finish Nevernight today as well as read a big chunk of this. And then I really need to nail down what book I'm reading. I'm either going to start Mechanica or I'm going to finish The 13th Princess and start Mechanica. So hopefully today I can get a lot of reading done. It's mostly a stay-at-home day. I have some books to mail because I sell books and trade books and all that kind of stuff, and I have quite a few packages. And then I just have the normal like regular work and then garden work, cleaning, and all that jazz. So I can definitely do a lot of audiobooks, but I'm going to try and make time to definitely read because so far I haven't finished a single book, and usually I finish at least one by now. So, but the whole point of the readathon is to have fun and just read when you can as well. I also wound up talking to my friend Megan for like 3 hours yesterday, so that's part of the reason that I haven't been reading. And I talked to my friend Brittany for 3 hours on Monday, which could have been like audiobook time. That's okay. I really like catching up with people and being able to talk to them and things like that. So that's my plan for today. I will fill you guys in on what I'm doing. Nothing too exciting. We're gonna try and do something fun this weekend because it's been a while since I've done something like legitimately fun, as it has for a bunch of us. So we're either gonna like go to my parents' house or go hiking or do something probably outside of this house that I have been spending all of my time in. So that's what's happening this morning, and I'm gonna go get ready and have a great day. It's 2 o'clock. This honestly feels like the longest day in the history of the whole world. I have done a bunch of things and I just thought I'd check in and update you guys. So I read some more of 13th Princess. I went back to that one and it's getting better. It's middle grade and it's really cute. I'm in a funky mood, but I'm gonna push through because it's a really fast read. And while I cleaned the kitchen and made a few things, I listened to some more of Contagion. So we've got like a ragtag team of characters that head to a drill site because there has been a distress call and they're kind of looking to see what the problem is, and like mysterious things happen and they're on a different planet and all that stuff. I like that whole like ragtag team of character type of sci-fi novel thing. I'm liking it. I'm not loving it. But again, I'm in a really funky mood. I'm really tired. Just have really bad allergies today, and so I'm kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I'm walking around in a haze. But, so I found this group on Facebook for swapping and trading like vegetables and produce and gardening stuff. Kind of like the book group that I found, but this is a local group. And so on the weekends, like once or twice a month, they have like an outdoor meetup and everybody like puts their stuff like on the ground or like on little tables. And then you just like walk around in like a farmer's market and like get a bunch of produce for whatever it is that you brought. And you can bring baked goods and like all kinds of stuff, and it has been really fun. I think I have one this weekend that I will film. It doesn't like look aesthetically that amazing, but I always come home with like lots of really cool things. And my parents, because they have so much citrus and things like that, I always have like hordes of things to bring, even if my garden isn't doing that good. So the reason I'm saying this is because the only errand I ran today was I had an individual swap with a lady that has chickens and she has eggs, and I love like fresh eggs and of course free things, and she really likes lemons and grapefruits and things, and so asked me if I had more. So we do like a porch swap. So I drove to her house and I dropped off like lemons and grapefruits, and I had some jalapenos for my garden too, and then she gives me jam and eggs. It's really fun. So while I was over there, I stopped in at the Dollar Tree that's really close to her house, because I've noticed that they've all kind of been getting some good stuff in. Even though it's all different, I kind of noticed that they're all like getting a new round of books, and oh my gosh. So I just can't believe this. And they only had one of each, so I couldn't get any for my friends or anything, but they had The Wizards of Once by Sita Cowell. I have been wanting this one for a long time, and I really wanted it for the fall, and honestly I want to drop everything and read this right now. I probably won't, but I really want to. This is a middle grade fantastical fantasy magic dark foresty read, and there's like all of these beautiful illustrations, and it just looks like so fun. So I'm so pumped. This is just, I can kind of tell like which books they're gonna get in or which ones they're not. I was not expecting this, and it was the only one. And then I found Into the Drowning Deep by Mira Grant. One of my favorite books of all time. Scary, scientific, intense mermaids, but really like creatures from the ocean that look human. And it's so good. It's adult, it's horror, but it's really good. It's one of the scariest books I've ever read, but I loved it so much. It kind of has like Into the Abyss vibes, and honestly looking at this book makes me feel super guilty, because it's like almost 500 pages, entirely small wording, very in-depth, not a fast read, and I read this in like 2 or 3 days during Spookathon 2 years ago. Gosh, it's been almost 2 years. I'll link that vlog up here if you guys want to watch it. I'm so excited. I literally couldn't find this anywhere for less than like $15. None of my trade people have it, and now I found it. So I always say a big thank you to the Book Fairies, because that was awesome. And now I'm gonna go to the mailbox because I think I got another book in. So I'll show you guys that as well. Also, I'll show you my little, this is like my miniature summer display right now. I just got like a colorful mat. My mom got me this little gnome, and I have a little stand, and then I made these wreaths from Dollar Tree. So I just got flowers and like rope and things like that. So this is my very small summer display. So this is from my friend Gretchen, and I'm excited. Why are you snapping everything? Oh, okay. So she found a copy of The Raven King, and she didn't want it because it had like some small errors. But this is the only one in the Raven Boys that I don't have. So now I have a complete set. Yay. And then she got a bunch of different like introduction-y things from Owl Crate, and like different bookish boxes that she didn't want, that she thought that I could turn these like really cute images and illustrations into like bookmarks and laminate them and things. So awesome. So I'll be talking about that in my trade as well. So now I wasn't planning on uploading daily videos, but now I think I'm gonna upload the first 2 and just see how it goes. The week has just been kind of weird. So I'm gonna edit that really quick because they're really short, put those up, and then I'm gonna see if I wanna read some more or if I wanna start on the garden. I really need to be working outside because it's so beautifully not hot and lovely, but I'm just feeling super tired, and it's probably not the best thing for my allergies to be outside. I'm gonna do a ginger shot and see if I can wake up and feel better. So he says, I'm so tired. Thanks for the walk, Mom. Ledge. Bang! Bang! Bang, bang! You too tired to do it real? Good boy. Hey. Okay, so I'm outside, not the best lighting. I'm going to work some more on my project that I started on Monday. I got all the dirt in and everything. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna plant and kind of clean up around the area. And then Jeff is probably gonna help me set up some drip tubing sometime this week so that we can get it watered properly. So that's gonna be nice and fun. and then we'll just see what I can get done before he calls me, and I'm gonna go and make a quiche for us for dinner, which I'm really excited about. And I'm gonna listen to Nevernight and get a bunch more done so that I can finish it by tomorrow. So it's really bright, but I finished the capping everything off. So all I have to do is fill in the edges with some of this extra dirt and wet it down so that it'll kind of stay in place, and then plant everything up and get everything watered really nicely because it's really thirsty. And yeah, and then move all of this dirt and things like that out of the way. So that's what I'm gonna do.